Let's talk about FISBOs and expireds. How many people have prospected a FISBO or an expired in the last 3 months? Sad. Every single person here should be doing it without excuse. How many people here want to make more money? Yeah. If you want to make more money and the money is right out there, why wouldn't you do it? Now, if you're afraid that you don't know what to say, folks, I'll give you a very simple thing to do. Simple. Anybody here can do it. Anybody. You see a FISBO? Write down the address. Do a CMA. Just stop by. Knock on the door. Hi, my name is Joe Meyer from Coldwell Banker DiTommaso. I see you're trying to sell your house on your own. I just thought I'd let you know what the professionals are selling your house for. Hey, my card is on there. If you have any questions, give me a call. Can you do that? Is there anybody who's afraid to do that? If you're afraid to do that, I go back to slide 2, Burger King. What about an expired listing? Can you see the expired, redo an updated CMA, go knock on the door, say, hi, I'm Joe Meyer from Coldwell Banker DiTommaso. I know it's been 6 months since you initially put your house on the market. I know that the listing failed to sell. I don't call them expired listings, I call them failed listings. Failed to sell. I thought you might want some updated information about what's going on in the market. Here it is, my card's attached. You have a question, please give me a call. Can you do that? Folks, if you did nothing else but that, how many FISBOs and expireds could you do that for a week? Wait, 10? Can you do 10? That's 500 contacts. 500 during the course of the year. I got news for you, folks. I made a lot of money in this business, knocking on doors that said no brokers, calling on FISBOs that said no brokers. Beware of wild dog. You walk in holding another sign. Beware of potential lawsuit. Okay, so if it said beware of wild dog, here's what I would do. I would knock on the door. Hi, my name is Joe Meyer from Coldwell Banker DiTommaso. I just wanted to let you know that you are never going to sell your house with that sign about being aware of a wild dog. But I do have the answers on how you can sell it. Do you have a minute? Thank you. And then you just walk in. It's that easy. Yeah, it's that easy. Let me tell you something. Here's a little tip that I used to do. With FISBOs or expires, when I'm knocking on the door, knock on the door. Hi, my name is Joe Meyer from Coldwell Banker DiTommaso Real Estate. I saw your for sale sign. Is the house still for sale? And then you go like this. What happens when you do this? They say yes. Then before they could say anything else, I say fantastic, because with the buyers that I have coming out this next month, this might be a house that I could help them with. Then what I do is this. Okay, you may laugh, but this works. I very nonchalantly grab the handle of the storm door and just start wiping my feet. Now you laugh. And I can see by your body language, some of you think it's ridiculous. But did I ask any of those 3 men to shake my hand? Why did they do it? Because I extended my hand. I used body language to get them to do it. Guess what happens when you ask people to come in and you're holding the handle of the door, wiping your feet? Guess what they do? They let you in, you sashay in. They let you in. I would say 90% of the time. Now the 10% of the time, when they even say, what are you doing? I turn around and say, oh, I apologize. Just the way I was brought up, my mother always told me to wipe my feet before I enter somebody's home. And I do it again. Now they think you're so stupid, they're not afraid of you, and they just let you in. Here's another little trick. For anybody, I don't know if anybody here is old enough to remember this, but if you grew up in the 50s, okay, there was a lot of door-to-door salesmen. A lot. Fuller Brush, Stanley Brooms, Avon, everybody's knocking on your door. And I came from a very, very poor family. 7 kids, a 2-bedroom Cape Cod. One of my parents, I should say, my parents had to have one of the bedrooms. Thus the 7 kids, okay? But the fact of the matter is, we were very, very, very poor. And whenever somebody would knock on the door, my mother would say, shh, it's a salesman. We would all duck down. I was in the Navy before I finally realized I shouldn't be afraid of salesmen. But then what would happen a couple minutes later? My mother would go over to the window curtain and she'd pull it back and peek out to see if he's gone. Did anybody have a mom do that? Yeah? So here's what I learned. I knock on the door. Then I immediately face the window. As soon as I see it pulled back, I go, yeah. Folks, I got news for you. That's salesmanship. That's salesmanship. That's giving yourself the extra edge. But I'll knock on their door. I tell you what, just for fun, I will knock on your door. I answer. My favorite topic in the whole world is objections. Give me any objection at all at the door. Anything. Okay? All right? Who wants to volunteer? All right, just yell it out then.
I'm sorry, you can't come in, I'm busy.
You don't even know who I am.
Right.
I just knocked on the door. I could be from the Publishers Clearinghouse with $1 million check. Let's make it realistic. At least ask who it is. Hi, my name is Joe Meyer from Coldwell Banker DiTommaso. Okay, so in other words, your house is not for sale anymore? Do you want me to take the sign out for you?
No brokers.
Oh, so you're not dealing with brokers?
Right.
Is it because of the commission?
Yeah.
Of course. Now let me ask you something. If I could put more money in your pocket, would you be interested?
Sure.
Great. Just take a few moments to explain how. Do you have a few moments?
Okay, I'd say okay.
You'd say okay, and I'm in. Now I ask you to be tough, and I still get past you.